Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, according to the time you are seeing this video. I remain Queen of Nation, Agwai, prophetic spiritualist, prophetess faith. Welcome to my today's teaching. Today we'll be talking about why don't spiritual work for you, part 2. When I say why spiritual work does not work for you, I mean all round. Spiritual work they did for you today on is not the one you did for yourself. Next time we'll talk about why the one you are doing for yourself, all those small prayers you are doing, others will testify, but you are not testify. But today we are talking about why the one you meet, a spiritualist or a prophet or a priest, the one they did for you did not give you any results or did not give you good results. That is what we are talking about today. Number one thing that made you, that work you did not work. See, in as much as online, fake people fool everywhere saying they are doing work for you, they are spiritually. Let me tell you the truth, there are still good ones. Whether traditional or just a spiritualist, you understand, or a Christian spiritualist. See, there are still genuine good ones that knows what they are doing. I mean, original one. And when you meet this new real one, you too self, you go feel power. You go no say power day. You understand? There are still real one. There is still original one. In as much as mechanic did not allow us to know the mad people in the street again, there are still real one. And I pray that God will always direct you to the real one that will do work for you. That is by the way. Sometimes what may happen that your spiritual work that they did for you, whether the person knows what he's doing or not, what could be the problem? Number one is wrong consultation. See, like for example now, some spiritualists or some pastors or some prophet who does spiritual work, you as soon as you are a single lady, you come, bam, they target spiritual husband. As soon as you are a lady, you marry and your marriage is not lasting, everything is scattering, blah blah blah, they target spiritual husband. You marry and your husband was doing well, before you know it, he fall, they target spiritual husband or spiritual wife. See, let me quote some things I normally see wrong. It's not everybody that has spiritual husband. No. And it's not everybody that is connected to water. It's not everybody that has spiritual. Everybody case must not be spiritual husband. Do you understand? So wrong consultation can make them to be doing wrong work for you. And you feel that the person don't know what he or she is doing. Or you feel that you did that, it did not work. It's possible that that thing they are doing, that is not the major problem that is causing the thing. Because, for example, now somebody shouted me some time ago that, see what happened, that all the whole place she went, that anybody that see her, she will just mention the thing. They will say it's spiritual husband, and that she has spent all she has. She has spent approximately 1 million trying to solve this spiritual husband. Is it that she now has me? Is it that this spiritual husband is more powerful than the Almighty? I say no, that is not it. Let's do consultation and check. And lo and behold, with this consultation, we find out that even the ladies don't have spiritual husband. There's no spiritual husband anywhere, starting from her onset. No spiritual husband. So we came to understand that the problem is that the lady is under a curse. So when I started bringing messages, bringing her messages through consultation, she now say, okay, yes, she remember. And there's one place she has gone. They say it's one person that have told her this thing, that what is wrong with her is a curse laid upon her for so thing or for so. You understand? I told her, no, it's not spiritual husband. That what is doing you is curse. That the work you are supposed to do is curse breaker, not spiritual husband work. It's curse breaker. And by the grace of God and by the mercy of God, that was how she was able to bounce back again through the mercy of God and to the glory of God. Do you understand? So, wrong consultation You may be having this, they will tag it that is witch in your village, not knowing that it's even the thing you did by yourself. There is one self I did. What is happening to him is what he caused by himself. You understand? It was a certain person that he did something with, which I'm not going to be talking in details now. So it is what he did to himself that is even affecting him, not even. And they target that there is a witch, his uncle in the village. What he's doing you now is a covenant somebody laid on your behalf, and they will target his deity in your village. So wrong consultation can make you to spend millions in doing spiritual work. It will not work. It will not happen, because what is happening to you is, see, this thing we are calling consultation is normal. Like when you come to physical, you meet a doctor will check, you say, no, this is your case, go and run tests. Consultation is just a spiritual test. Go and run spiritual tests to know what is exactly happening to you. If a doctor or a lab scientist conduct a test on you and they did not get the accurate what is happening to you, I am telling you, you will never be cured from that sickness, because doctor will be giving you medication for different thing, and different thing is your problem. That is how it is in the spirit. Are you getting me? Spirit control the physical. So if you did wrong consultation, then your spiritual work will never ever answer you. And you will say, hey, 5 people have told me. Let me tell you, what full ground now is any small thing they target, because why? They want to do work. They target spiritual husband, spiritual wife, deity, this, that. No. 5 people told you does not mean that language. They will say, I'm a mad 5 for what 5 people said is true. No, not when it comes to spiritual things. So are you getting me? 5 people can tell you something, one thing, and one person will tell you the real thing that is the main thing. Like that lady now, one person have told her curse, and 5 people told her spiritual husband. She feel that person don't know what she's saying, that everybody is saying spiritual husband. As long as you are meeting the wrong ones, immediately you come, boom, they look you say the problem is you are 40 years no married, spiritual husband. You say you married, your husband went from heaven to down, spiritual husband. You say you do this one, you no work again, spiritual husband. What full ground now is spiritual husband? No, that is not how to do. So wrong consultation is one of the biggest problem you may have why your spiritual work is not working. That is why when you want to do consultation, know where you are doing your consultation. Another one is also listening to your inner spirit. See, you may not be a spiritualist, you may not be a pastor, you may not be a prophetess, but God has put in every one of us spirits that would design something. You understand? Spirit that you can feel that something is wrong. It's just that some of you don't pay attention to that feeling. It may come like uncomfortable feeling. You know that this person is talking to you. You are spirit man, your body, everything is uncomfortable. You are still saying, let me just be going. You will throw your money to just waste. They will do another work for you, and it will not work. So always listen to your inner spirit. See, every other thing can deceive you, but your inner spirit will not deceive you. You might say, but I don't have that spirit. No, you have it. What you need to do is calm down and pay attention to it. When your inner spirit is at peace, you feel it within you from the depth of your heart. You feel that I am okay with this person. In as much as I've not seen this person, even though I've met her or him, I feel at peace. But if you are not at peace again, your spiritual work will not work. That is, you feel that, let me just do. But this one, I pray, work. Your spirit is not yet at rest. If your inner spirit is not at peace when they are doing work for you, it can never work. It will never give you results. Today, these are 2 things I will be mentioning. When you are doing your spiritual work, please make sure the person consulting for you, you understand that this person, the consultation is right. Because if the consultation is not right, they will do wrong work for you for another sickness, giving you wrong medication for another sickness. Do you understand? And another one is make sure your spirit is at peace in that person doing that work. If a spiritual comes to you, your spirit is not at peace, please don't go, don't follow. You can also watch my previous messages on why spiritual work does not work for you. Next message I will be teaching is how to know if you are a carrier of wealth. How to know if you are a carrier of wealth.